What's the perfect time to file for divorce? The answer is whenever you're ready. I know there's some strategic concerns on this question, and because we do get this a lot. What is the perfect time to do it? And to be simplistic about it, the best time is now, when you're ready. So if you're watching this video, it might be right now. In Florida, there is a time frame for when a marriage becomes a permanent alimony situation. That's 17 years. So that's something that people will take into consideration of when they actually file. Whether you're filing prior to the 17-year deadline, so it's not a long-term marriage. Again, not going into the minutia of the case law on that, as some attorneys, I'm sure, would take issue with whether or not you file before or you file after, whether it still is considered permanent alimony. But there is that bright line statutory statement that the state of Florida says that 17 years is a long-term marriage. So sometimes people want to file prior to the 17 years, and then I'm sure you could guess that there's another contingent that would prefer to file after the 17 years until it's after being now a long-term marriage. So that's a strategic consideration. So maybe there's some type of vesting of different stock options, or ownership interests, or waiting for your last minor child to graduate and to so you don't have any minor children anymore. So yeah, there are some strategic considerations, but the vast majority of cases, the perfect time is now. So if you're not ready now, then don't file. We do definitely see a lot of buyer's remorse, where somebody will file it and then quickly want to back up, or maybe after a period of time. So if you're not ready to do it, then don't file, because all you're doing is wasting your money by the filing fee, wasting the money paying for the attorney, and wasting your own time. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you're not ready to do it. But if you're ready to do it, and it's not one of those strategic exceptions that I just talked about, or some other ones that are out there, which are, again, a very, very smaller minority of the amount of cases that are filed each year in Florida, the perfect time is now. You have to be ready to do it. Emotionally, psychologically, you have to be ready to embark on this journey. And when you're ready to do it, then you're obviously going to try to find an attorney to help you and kind of lead you through the process to the goal. We get a lot of calls, we get a lot of divorces, a lot of filings in January. It's a very busy month because people are going from one year into the next, and either they want to, it's a New Year's resolution, cross it off the list, whatever. Basically, they want to emotionally start fresh. Sometimes they're waiting for after the holidays, because there's a lot of different things that come up during the holidays that people may not necessarily want to be dealing with it. We see a lot of reconciliations in cases, putting cases on hold, and then shortly after the holidays, a lot of them do start back up because reality sets back in, going back to work, and no more vacations, and kids are back in school, and the same issues that were there prior to the holidays are still there. If this is you and you're watching this video and trying to figure that specific perfect time, you are the only one that will know when that is. You can ask the attorney, and some attorneys will say, well, right now, give me some money right now. Let's file. And maybe it's not your time to file it yet. Maybe you need to strategically get your affairs in order before you do file. Maybe you need to, those other exceptions that I talked about, or maybe you need to, speak with a counselor. Maybe you need to go to marriage counseling. Maybe you need to go to individual therapy. Maybe there's a whole host of other things that you need to do first before you're able to embark on that journey, because it is a journey and it does take time, and you have to be emotionally and psychologically ready to embark and to go down that road. So once you are ready, the best time is at that point.